They even not possessing his best stuff.
Frank, so you think we might see a different closer every game for this team? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's going to be bullpen by committee, but again, like we talked about in the pregame show, it's going to be the matchup that Dave Roberts feels comfortable with, and they got some high-powered arms. You saw Martin come out of the bullpen and finish tonight. I know Big Hurt didn't believe in him too much, but I think they have enough firepower in that bullpen to get it done if the matchups were right.
Well, definitely deep. We saw that on display.
Hey, D-Train, why are you talking so fast, man? You want to go home?
I want to go home. It's not to go home. It's a 14-hour day. Train's off the clock, baby.
You're clear, man. Get out of here.
All right, Trey, we'll see you later. Train's off the tracks. You get that, that's what you were looking for. Hey, so we're talking about that sixth inning, though. Here's the deal, right? Phillips comes in. He has a little trouble. Don Charles telling you, he doesn't have his best stuff. He has a walk, a little infield single, a little unlucky there. Frank, you know, before they pinch hit Bell, Drury was a scheduled batter. They pinch hit Bell. Before that, you said, hey, I want a bunt here. Why?
I would have. I mean, this team has owned you all season long. You just came up with a hot series, beat the Mets. No one thought you were going to beat the Mets. You come in hot, keep the momentum going. You scored 3 runs in the inning before, keep the pressure on. They didn't get it done. They went back to, here we go, analytical baseball. We're going to go for the hit with first and second, no outs, and did not get it done. And that was the last opportunity they really had tonight.
Alex, do you have any issue with that sixth inning? You know, obviously the no bunt, what Frank said, but then they pinch hit Bell, who didn't get it done.
I didn't love the pinch hit for Bell. And, I mean, for
Drury.
Right, Bell coming in to hit. And the reason why, when a guy's in a second or third at-bat, even if he's had a couple tough at-bats, I just like to give him a little shot, and I'll keep Bell as an arrow in my quiver for later on. But I think in his third at-bat, you have a greater chance with the hitter at hand than bringing in a cold hitter in Bell. But look, at the end of the day, Kevin, you're sitting there and you're San Diego, fellas, and we've been in this situation before, all of us, where we can't get it, we can't beat a team. When we sit around, we have to do something different. And the first thing that has to start is Soto has to find his way. He had in 2019 with the Nationals. He has no extra base hits in his last 7 games, 2 extra in the last 13. That's not going to get it done.
Yeah.
The bullpen did well. Gave him a shot, but that offense needs to get going, and it starts with Manny and especially Soto.
So what do they do, Papi, right? You talked about the pregame show. You said they're in their head. What do they do now? I mean, they're already down 1-0 in the series. You said the Dodgers didn't play great, but they still, beat them again. How in the world does San Diego get off the mat after
The reality is that when you're playing against your daddy, you need to try to do something. You have to try to do something different, Kevin. You can just continue having the same approach. Your dad know what you're gonna do. You need to try something different.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I totally agree with Frank and Aaron.
Right.
You have to do something different because, first of all, you're playing against one of the best offensively team in the whole baseball, and you are 5-15 against this guy. You got to try something different.
Hey, Papi and Kevin, we all saw them play against the Mets, right? Now, they have Darvish, good news, 32 starts. He's gone at least, 30 starts, 6 innings. So he's a guy that needs to give you some length. But if you look at their body language, if you look at their faces, they were different when they were sitting field with the Mets. Today, not saying they were tight, because they weren't tight, but you start saying, okay, here we go again. And your daddy starts slapping you early, you start saying same results. They need to kind of bring that magic back they had in New York last week and bring that to Dodgers.
I feel like part of the problem is you have to be perfect against their lineup a little bit. I mean, the Dodgers, you guys talked about, they're so deep, and even on nights where everyone doesn't contribute, like every at-bat. Probably we were watching the game together, and you're like, man, when does it end, right? Just watching their lineup come one after the other.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like, Frank, you're playing against this team, this Dodgers team, that you know that they know how to manufacture, they know how to produce. They don't even hit for power like they normally do tonight, and they still beat you. So that's when you have to come down to understand that you have to play a different type of game.
And I was getting back to what the Philadelphia Phillies did today. Bryce Harper looking to bunt.
There you go.
I mean, the move runners, because they know they're playing the Braves or a hot team just like them, and they haven't had that much success against. They did something different. They found a way to win. San Diego, if you're going to survive this series, you got to do the little things to try to beat the Dodgers. If not, 3 and you're done.
And let's not forget, these are short series, guys. This is not the regular season anymore. You need to find a way to do things differently so you can win games.
I'm going to be curious if they listen to you guys, if they change it up a little bit tomorrow. Go ahead, Al.
Well, the bottom line is you have Darvish tomorrow. You win 1. Your goal was to come to Dodger Stadium, win a game. Then it's 1-1. Anything can happen in San Diego. So, yes, the score was 5-3, right? And it wasn't like they knocked them out. So you got to feel pretty good if you're the Padres. You were in the game. You said you had opportunities. You came up short. Darvish, give me 6 or 7 innings tomorrow, and let's take this back
Do you
south.
feel
to
like
San Diego.
it was 5-3. We talked about the 6th inning. Did you feel like they were in the game?
It felt like it was 10-3.
That's the point.
Obviously.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
That's the point. They had the one chance. I think that's what we're trying to
They
say.
looked the
Talk about this Dodgers lineup trade. Turner had a big night. So did Will Smith. He's standing by with Tom Verducci.